All right, let's give it up for Infomous.
Testing. All right. Thank you so much for inviting us to participate to this event. And I have one question for all of you. Do you realize how many things that you do online that involves reading text? So think about it. News, social, search. We spend way too much time online looking for stuff we want to read and not enough time reading it. And we here at Infomous think that we have found a solution to this problem. We have found a way to revolutionize the way that text is consumed, and we've done that through an interactive word cloud that has allowed us to have our users explore content they care about visually. Now, that says a lot, so let's just show you what it looks like. Oh, this is going to happen. Okay, here we go. So this is the top world news cloud. If you take a look, you'll see all the things that are trending in today's world news, anything that you care about. So as an example, let's click on the word New York City, and you can see all the articles about the explosion. Any article that you care about, you can actually click, and you can go to that link. And for this specific link, you're going to the Wall Street Journal, and you're hearing all about the New York City explosion. But it's not only just for news, it's also for social. So if we wanted to look at a social cloud,
that's us.
Perfect. So this is looking at tonight's battle. This is all the tweets about tonight, and you'll start to see some themes here, some specific companies, and you click on one that you care about. So we're going to click on Infomous, and you'll see all the tweets about us.
So this is just a couple of ideas of the things that you can do with Infomous, but it's really pretty ubiquitous. And if anybody here ever does email, search, reading news or blogs or anything like that, you're our market segment. However, to make money, we started by working with publishers. We've had a lot of success with people like USA Today and The Economist. And one of the advantages of being with publishers where they use it to draw people to their site is that that's helped us to grow tremendously quickly because of the fact that people see it on the website and come to our website. We have a phenomenal team that's working on this. You're going to see several of us wearing these t-shirts around, and you can actually come and ask us for one of our cards and download an app that we recently launched for iOS. And to conclude, I want to tell you, we're going to do for text what YouTube has done for video. We're going to become ubiquitous. So from now on, whenever you see text, think Infomous. Thank you. We're going to share mics here.
Obvious question, what's the revenue model? How do you charge publishers?
So publishers, we found that two models work. Some of them are paying us a license fee, the ones that actually want to remove the advertisement, and then there is an advertisement promoted content, very similar to Outbrain and Taboola. So we have some partners that bring in, you click on a word, you see related content, some of which is actually being paid for whenever you click.
So some of the recommendations are pushed to the top of the list because they're being promoted?
They can be.
And if it's licensed, what's the model? Is it a flat fee? Is it a volume-based fee?
It's flat, but with some tiers. So if you're bringing in, 10 million pages previews per month, it's more expensive than if it's only 1 million.
It looked like you had about 35,000 quarterly cloud loads. Is that
35
right?
million.
35 million. Okay.
No, actually, I'm sorry. We broke about, I'm not sure what the numbers we're looking at, but at the end of 2013, we got up to about 15 million page views per month.
Cool.
And that's been growing up. It went up 15-fold over the course of 2013, and it's growing up hockey stick.
What publishers give you the most exposure?
Sure. So we got a lot from The Economist, and then we've got some international publications as well, like PhilStar, and we're getting really big in India right now. We actually just launched live on India.com today, which is ranked like less than 1,000 on Alexa.
Okay, is it an app or is it embedded within their website or both or something completely different?
Sure, so it's embedded. Just like YouTube, how any publisher or any journalist can embed a YouTube video in their article, it's the same thing. It's, less than a minute we can create a cloud, put it on their website, and it's done.
So it would be next to an article, or it would be...
So it's completely flexible, so some people choose to put it in the right rail, which we actually don't like because we don't get as much engagement. We encourage them to put it within the article or below the article, right where Taboola, Outbrain, all of those companies.
So basically a replacement for Outbrain, but one that's more visual?
Exactly.
On the social side, are you finding that you have to do any licensing fees or anything like that?
Just to answer that, no, because what we found is that you can't read the news on Infomous. It's really nice. It's almost like an interactive menu. So publishers actually love us because we're actually driving traffic to the website. And so we've not had a problem with that. We've actually spoken with Twitter. They know what we're doing and they're fine with it.
And just to go off of what he said, with Twitter specifically, you can actually reply, retweet, favorite, all from the cloud. So you don't, can you hear me? You can do it all from the cloud. So you don't have to go out and go to Twitter. You can reply right there when you're looking at the cloud.
Okay.
All right. Give it up for Infomous, everyone.